On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show, one of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
First carry here for the rookie from Texas Christian. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And to the house it goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Jones tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 9. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Commanders and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Daniels coming back after that pick. He'll try and run this. He goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up second down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
He's running for it. Nice team in the defense. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long for Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a kick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick, You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 12 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Again, this is Johnson. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Johnson again. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He's out of bounds on a gain that takes it into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's a screen play to Warren. It's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That's Metcalf on the slant. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to tuck it and run. End of the slide, he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down. Back now, pressure coming. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Steelers and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
3rd and long for Nix. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Motion man sent left. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, Daniels. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. It's a pickup up 11. And that's the Steelers' 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Steelers' 1st down.
Nix looking to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Jordan McGee on the coverage.
Nix now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. On 3rd down, here's Nix. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for the Steelers.
Once more, it's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete.
3rd and long for him here. Going with the screen to Johnson. And he's short the 1st after a mild gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Play action now with Daniels. Lobs this deep down the middle. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. No throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Braden Mann on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. before that return amounts to much. They bring him down. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. They take the handoff. Now Nix. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
It's Johnson on second down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground again with Johnson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw is caught. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Runs inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All set now. 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Finds his fullback. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Cox, this is late. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
4 yards. And the Washington first down.
On the counter, Krosky-Merritt. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. From the pocket, looking for a target. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. On his Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Bronx. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Completed over the middle. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Johnson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and short, Johnson. This gets the 1st and more. And he's stopped right as he reaches the 10. So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
McGee on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Quick slit complete. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. The Commanders set to take over. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Now he takes it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Daniels now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Catch made. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Steelers' 39-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He'll step up, and there he goes. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. 1st down, ball at the 36.
That's another Washington first down.
Now Daniels to throw. All in offside. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back to the 27. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, the game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Give now to Henderson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the
begins to approach here from the 40. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. The defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
A give left side to Johnson. He brushed him off with ease. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Steelers set to punt it. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Daniels now against a blitz. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Smith, incomplete. Trey Amos on the coverage.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. DB's out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
It's now 3rd down.
Nix now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers' field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Boswell able to knock it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On first down, here's Daniels. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it.
There's some serious self-sliding going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the big.
Nick's looking to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers' field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Boswell able to knock it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Sticking with Henderson. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. They haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. 2nd down now, they need 7. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st down, it's Nix. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Jumps in up the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Nix off the play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
That's Metcalf running the slant. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's Warren on third down. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 35-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through, and that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And the turnovers brought the big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Brought down by Pat Surtain. No gain.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll make a big foot. Daniels hit. He lost the football. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. First down, ball at the 36. Rush brings him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On third down, here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case with 3.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10. The Commanders set to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed to his running back. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Air it out on third. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. This is Johnson heading right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Has a big hole left. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll run with Johnson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Johnson. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just a couple of yards that time, and they are well short of the end zone on 4th and goal.
2-yard gain.
Were they ever determined not to let that touchdown happen on the ground? If it happened at all. And that was a stand, Kate. 3 straight stops with their backs against the wall.
A 26-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow. Now Boswell on to send this away.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have them be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
Now comes the Commander offense for another series. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Daniels on first down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off-headed left. Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Commanders trying to do some window dressing. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Get some space around midfield. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Play action now with Daniels. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. The throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and...